Get ready to get your house in order to find out who will be the next to come down the road.
I hear.
We hear somebody.
To Hollywood. The Road to Hollywood show will return. For now, sit back and enjoy the CFA Productions Inc. feature film, Take Me Back to Bill.
Three books.
She's supposed to feel like that.
That spanned over 100 years of Beale Street history. Take Me Back to Bill.
I see.
Looks like that.
Book 1, Before the Red Ball. Book 2, During the Red Ball. Book 3, After the Red Ball. You must see.
We don't care what.
Take Me Back to Bill. Take Me Back to Bill. A Carolyn's Finishing Academy film.
Previously on Take Me Back to Bill.
Help me.
I called for help. They should be here soon. Hold on.
That's a cold-blooded murder.
Why Bill Laturo killed all those people?
You know this street was labeled murder capital of the nation?
We don't care what Mr. Come don't now.
I'm gonna go up there and try him.
I come here to challenge you, Pee-wee. I'm gonna see who's the toughest around here. I'll get you, Pee-wee. What? You ain't heard nothing yet?
I'm Boss Bill. I'm here looking for Matt Ken Hayes, so-called poker wheel around these parts.
You'll find him in the back room.
Where's the back room?
In the back room.
You won't get away! You won't get away with this!
And now, Take Me Back to Bill, Book 1, Before the Red Ball.
Sophisticated gents and their ladies in the Monarch Club having an after-hour drink and discussing high-stake deals.
The property comes through tomorrow. I've already hired someone to do the renovation.
Are you going commercial or residential with it?
I don't know. It might be more profitable if I go commercial. I could open up a store down there. Though with this depression going on, I don't know if anything's gonna be profitable.
Hey, you better get some. Everybody's gonna get some. Back in line.
What's going on outside?
Settle down. Hey, you better get some. Everybody's gonna get some. All right, come on. Settle down. Settle down. Get back in line.
What you talking about?
Come on. Settle down. Settle down. Get back in line. Hey, you better get some. Everybody's gonna get some.
The well-to-do against the poor and needy are the soup lines of the 1929 Depression, where the stock market crashed through the country into the greatest despair it had ever known.
I was laid on my job 3 months ago, and it's really been on my mind. I've got bills from here to Mexico, and a job is so hard to find. Folks repossessed my car the other day, and I declare it put me in a bind. I woke up early this morning, yes I did, and someone had stole my clothes off the line. It seemed like bad luck and trouble keeps hanging around. Every time I try to stand up, it knocks me right back down. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have.
Soup man, come on out. Bring some more soup on out here. Come on with the soup. Man, we might be too late.
Man, they
Man, come on out here with some soup.
outdoors if I don't get some bread to pay my rent with.
No, ain't nobody gonna set you outdoors, man.
I'm 3 months behind. 3 months behind.
Man, maybe you shouldn't have been down on Beale Street shooting dice last night. In that crap game, lost all your money. You could have paid your
But I'm
rent.
betting on the lotto that drawings tomorrow night. Hey, let's go down to Swabs and get one of them dream books. Man, I dreamed about a huge man-eating insect last night. There might be some numbers for that. What you think?
Just might be. I got my mojo
You got your mojo working?
I got my mojo working.
Let's get out of here. Get out the way, you bum. Get out the way.
Give me
Get
that-
on up
gi-
off
give me
that
that
side.
soup.
Come
Give me
on,
that
let's
soup
go.
here. Get-
We don't need that stuff. Come on, let's go. Let's get on now.
Recall what my mother told me long time ago. She said, when you're drowning in bad luck and trouble, and your life is full of doubt, only go to God. He'll always straighten it out. Bad luck and trouble. Got to break down on my knees. Bad luck and trouble. Ask the Lord to please
Most likely you won't see anybody get killed here. This is a monarch for so-called sophisticates. Let's look inside. The folk of class come here to talk business over a drink.
Yeah, you know? We're carrying a meeting with the NAACP, all right?
I talked to W.E.B. Du Bois myself.
Still working on that library situation?
I'm glad you asked me that because, as a matter of fact, I am. We're going to open those doors for the colored people. With the economy as depressed as it is, colored folk need access to the libraries. Seriously. Ain't that right, babe?
The majority of the colored folks in the North already know how to read, because they have access to the library.
They need to educate themselves. They need to educate themselves for better things, you know? Hold on. Yes, I think I'm ready for that drink now.
The Depression brought out not only the soup line.
I haven't eaten all day. I was wondering if you could spare a dime.
But gave fame to the phrase, "Brother, can you spare a dime?" Here, enjoy yourself. Even though it was Depression time, Beer Streets weren't any more depressed than they've always been. The blues were born out of the depression of the Negroes who worked in the cotton fields and on the railroad track. They would chant and moan their trials and troubles. You might hear something like this. Oh, Mr. Charlie, Mr. Lolo Jones, I done decided, oh boy, I won't work no more. I'm gonna get Levy Count Bojo's chair for to hold my head. Musicians like me will listen to these moans and chants and convert them to what we know as the blues. Beer Street was a place where Negroes could come and forget their blues, and at the same time listen to and enjoy them.
There are many of yours to enjoy.
Why, thank you, Hank.
Let's see. There was Yellow Dog Blues, Memphis Blues, the Beale Street Blues.
You know, Hank, the more I know you, the more I'm impressed with you.
When I taught history, I didn't miss a unit of W.C. Handy's father of the blues.
School teacher turned construction worker. Huh.
Yeah, I taught school for a minute. Had to get out of it, though. It was too confining.
What do you mean? Oh, I know. You couldn't take any sleeping breaks.
Sleeping breaks. Matter of fact, I'm sleeping right now.
Parades on beer were segregated like all other events. Blacks stood on one side of the street. White stood and sat on another.
Look at these legs. Legs in the road. Legs in the grass. The man on the platform looks like you.
We are assembled here on this reverend occasion to pay tribute to a leader in Negro music.
That is me, Hank. They're dedicating the park and the...
If that's you.
Oh, me.
We will now bow our heads in a moment of silent prayer.
You the statue.
The statue's supposed to be in this park. I've got to get back up there on that statue pedestal. Come on, help me, Hank.
Now please join me in welcoming the mayor of the city of Memphis, E.H. Crump.
Our mayor, Boss Crump, being introduced by Lieutenant George W. Lee, the so-called mayor of Beale Street. Where's the pedestal? I wonder where that pedestal could be. Maybe I'll just do the pose. Maybe they won't notice the pedestal's gone.
You do that. I'm gonna look at these petticoats.
What? A trumpet.
Who?
I need a trumpet.
A what?
I need a trumpet.
Where am I gonna get a trumpet at? This ain't no trumpet, this is a parade. A parade? Yeah, gotta be a trumpet somewhere. I see one. Right over there. Shh. You pose while I go look at the petticoats. Ooh, wait.
Psst. Don't go anywhere. This'll only take a few minutes.
Go anywhere? With all these legs? I ain't going nowhere. Psst. Hey.
Boss Crump, known as a white supremacist and a strict segregationist, graciously attended the dedication of Handy Park
to Mr. Robert Church.
Robert Church, known as the first black millionaire in the city of Memphis, also came forward for this auspicious occasion.
Our man of the hour.
Ooh-wee! Shake what your mama gave you! Ooh.
I now ask Mr. Handy to please approach the microphone.
Suck it. Ooh. You forgot. Statues don't move. Under normal circumstances, that is.
Well, I did forget. I didn't forget that. What I forgot was that the statue wasn't erected until after my death. And therefore, all I just went through was for nothing.
You mean I stole this horn for nothing?
You sure did.
Man, let me get this horn back to him. That's a nice horn. That it's shining too. You shine up real well. I like that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beale Street was the street for ceremonies and parades.
Is that the same parade coming again, coming back?
No, that's the Cotton Makers Jubilee Parade, the blacks' version of the Cotton Carnival Parade.
Oh. Ooh. Wait. Look at them pretty girls strut. Man, can't they do it, man? Ooh,
Oh,
look.
yes,
Ooh.
like no one else can. I was invited to salute the first ever king and queen of the Cotton Makers Jubilee. Riding on the float with me were my wife, Elizabeth, my daughter Elizabeth, and my son W.C. Handy Jr. And you so busy looking at them pretty girls, you didn't even see me when I passed by.
What? I missed you.
It's too late now. I've already gone down the road.
Did I miss you? Look at them women. Ooh. Legs.
The very first Cotton Makers Jubilee Parade and Festival were held in 1936.
Any place on deal, we'll have a real good time. When I look down the street, I can see WC standing tall, with his trumpet in his hand. Any place on deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to one of the highlights of our carnival, the crowning of our king and queen, the first ever crowning of our king and queen of Las Vegas Festival. Our first king, Mr. Percy Thomas. First king of the Las Vegas Festival Carnival, Mr. Percy Thomas.
Hey, I like Lil. Hey.
Now let's be entertained by another form of royalty that we have in the house. Mr. W.C. Handy. Mr. W.C. Handy is here to salute our 1936 king and queen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. W.C.
Well, I swan. I'd be John Foster ready. There you are again.
Yes, I used to come into town just to play for the Cotton Makers Festival. Around this time, I was living in New York.
Clean and sharp as a tack. Clean as the water help. In fact, everybody in here is dressed to kill. Except us.
This is my house. It's one of the most valuable properties in my neighborhood. Do you want to know why? Because my house is located on the road to Hollywood. So, I had my chef create a special recipe daiquiri to serve to the talented dreamers whom I invite to sit on my porch daily as they pass my house. Sometimes I invite them to take a dip in my pool. I never do know what dream-filled person is coming until I hear their footsteps on the road. But I am always blown away by their talent.
My show was so boring, 15 empty seats got up and left.
I won't remember, can't say it when I see the
back on top in June.
I try to don myself in my finest attire because for them, I want to dress to impress. I particularly like to dress for a certain era. For one show, my co-host and I dressed like the 1950s. For another, we were attired like the 1940s. And for another, like the Roaring 20s. My neighbors get so excited. And so do my celebrity judges.
If I could take my shoe off, I would throw it at you. That was wonderful. Wonderful.
I absolutely loved the song, the message, your voice, your control.
And of course, the excitement rises when the winners are announced.
Thank you for putting it on.
And that's the road. And that's the road. And that's the road. And that's the road to Hollywood. Hollywood. I'm gonna get there, yeah. That's the road. That's the road to Hollywood. To Hollywood. I'm gonna get there. I might get the boat on the midnight train, but if I had to walk, I'm gonna get there.
The Road to Hollywood Show, Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on Roku, Apple, and Amazon Fire TV. Proceeds from the Road to Hollywood Show are used to fund cash prizes for the 4 Road to Hollywood winner finalists, as well as to fund the charm and etiquette education of inner city youths attending Carolyn's Finishing Academy. We invite you to donate by going online at www.cfaproductions.org. Thank you very much in advance